What do you do when your partner humiliates you? How do you act when your partner betrays you in some way, making you feel humiliated or bad about yourself, something you were shameful for, in front of others? This happens all the times, and unfortunately, rather than addressing it, partners many times talk themselves away from it. In other words, they say, well, I shouldn't be so upset, or maybe it was no big deal. They rarely go to their partner. I'm encouraging you, go to your partner. Own that feeling and go to your partner. If you're not sure if you've been humiliated by your partner, it sometimes looks like this. They'll share an embarrassing moment of yours with somebody else, like they'll say something like, oh yeah, you should have seen her face when she walked up on that stage and her dress ripped, and join in the laughter of it. Or they'll try to say something about your body, like, why are you wearing those jeans tonight? Or why that dress? Or telling other people out loud that you're still embarrassed about carrying the extra baby weight. Something that you feel so private when you shared with them and you trusted them, and then they go and humiliate you by spreading it around. It may look like, openly confronting or talking bad about you, comparing you to somebody else's spouse, making you look like the bad one, or I sure wish my spouse was in as good a shape as so-and-so's is, or I sure wish my spouse would look like so-and-so's spouse. When they say things like that, and then they follow it up with, I was just kidding, or I was just teasing you. Why do you get so sensitive? This is a sign of emotional abuse, and you should not take it. You should address it with your partner. Now, if you're the shy type or an introvert, you may say, well, I don't want to cause waves, I don't want to cause an additional problem. You need to cause an additional problem, because it's not okay to treat you like that. And the easiest way is, number one, get clear about what it felt like for you. Write it down. Write it down and go through it in your mind. What were the feelings you felt? How did you feel like that affected the relationship? Secondly, tell your partner directly that you're angry, that what they said made you feel betrayed, worthless, humiliated, whatever it was. Do not act it out. Slamming doors, passive-aggressive behaviors, holding out on other things, using other things as a weapon against your partner is not going to help. And in fact, we know that actually will help to destroy or deteriorate the relationship. You need to use your words, and you need to say it clearly, because you shouldn't be afraid to tell your partner this was not okay. Thirdly, check in with your partner. Ask them why they said it and what they were hoping to achieve. Were they just looking for a story, for more attention to themselves? Were they trying to make fun of you? Were they trying to humiliate you? Have they been feeling badly about themselves and thought if they could tell a funny story, other people might like them more? Different things they say may help you understand that it wasn't malicious or out and out betrayal, but it also will help them understand it's not okay for them to do that in the future going forward. If your partner apologizes to you, do not say that's okay. It's not okay. It's never going to be okay if they do it again either. If they apologize to you, when you're ready, say your apology is accepted. I am grateful that you apologized, because it was very hurtful to me. And lastly, a small part of forgiveness. I'm not forcing forgiveness on you, but mostly it's forgiveness to free you. You don't want to carry things around that were hurtful and not caused by you, caused by someone else. Forgiving your partner is also an incremental part of a long-term happy relationship, because you're both going to make mistakes. And going forward, you have to allow each other to trust them with your mistakes, and also to be able to forgive you for your wrong. So in a snapshot of all this, it's not okay for someone to humiliate you, but the person most responsible after the action done in making that known and setting the boundary is you. So don't be afraid, speak up for yourself so your partner can know how to love and treat you even better in the future.